Hi guys, it's Colette. Welcome back. Thank you for subscribing to my new subscribers. I know I have 2 new subscribers. I saw the notifications. So thank you for joining me and the craziness around here that I do. I appreciate it. Indeed I do. All right, so I have my glasses on, so this way I can see what I'm doing. And I cut open the box. It's a haul video. And my Sephora stuff finally came. Like, seriously. I was wondering what happened to my order, because the second order that I placed came last week when I did that last haul, and then the first order didn't show up until today. So therefore, I'm about to share the first order that I placed with you guys. Now, got a bunch of things on my vanity. Like, yeah. And then at the end of this video, I'm gonna put a few things that I also picked up from Amazon. Not everything, just the makeup items. And then I had a bit of a snafu with them. So I don't think so I'll be ordering makeup from Amazon again, because every time I order makeup from Amazon, stuff goes missing. So whatever. All right. So this haul, what inspired this haul from Sephora is, let me see, 2 items in front of me. But anyway, I spent like, I think $40 or 40 something, and I did get another $10 off. But anyway, use points and got $10 off. And I'm glad that Sephora has started doing that, because in the last year or 2 I've really been shopping more at Ulta, because Ulta has better rewards. So yeah, anyway, this Fenty Rihanna Mademoiselle in Dragon Mammy, you know how to get a red, right? Or an orangey red. This is on sale for 50% off. So I finally I have the 2 little ones that I really like, and then I got this one, the red, and I think there's another red, so this one is more of an orangey red type situation. But yeah, I like how the others wear, so I will pick up another one of these before they come off of the sale price. So there's that. Another thing I got, which I was not sure at this point in time if I was gonna get the holographic, the Fenty Beauty, this one. And then I'd seen this palette, the Sephora holographic palette, floating around on their website for $5. So I said, self, you don't need it, but try it. Maybe you can also use them as eyeshadows. And why can't I open the box? Oh yeah, mommy. See, you see how my nails grew, guys? That's my right hand, and I'm right-handed, and this is a left hand. I bumped this one yesterday and cracked it, and I just got mad and cut off the whole thing, but whatever. So they're a little bit uneven on the left hand, but who cares? I don't. So this little itty bitty palette, it's not itty bitty, but this inspired me to get, oh, there are matches in here. There are mattes and shimmers, like highlighters. So these could be blushes, y'all, or eyeshadows. It is quite matte. Look at that. I'm not a lover of the pink, but that's not too bad. It looked like it has a bit of a bluish undertone under there. Ooh, me like. I'm glad I didn't. I thought they were all gonna be shimmers, but look at that. I would love this as a blush on my cheek. Yes, right up my alley. There they are. And then the shiny shimmery ones on top. Oy. And this is that. I want this on my eyelid. Look at that. I am liking this, y'all. And this, oy vey. Hello, look at that. And I know that finger swatches tend to be a bit more bold due to it's your finger picking it up and not a brush. And I do prefer brush swatches, but you have an idea of what they look like. This palette is not new. It's a holographic face and cheek palette. So you get blushes and highlighters. This I'll use as highlighter in this one, but not that purple one. That purple one is going on my eyeballs, on my eyelid, not my eyeball. You know what I mean. All right, so I need to reach for my wipes because I have 2 more palettes. And these are the reasons why I actually went ahead and bit the bullet and said, okay, Sephora is out of the doghouse. Let me go ahead and order these 2 guys. These 2 babies. Well, I saw the first one in Ulta, but I wasn't drawn to the small one in the first edition. I don't know, it just didn't speak to me, but these did. I think this one is volume 2, so I wanted volume 2 just like I want volume 3 of the or if I can get these things out of the box. Okay, so I really like the packaging, but y'all know me, I'm not using the packaging. I'm interested in what's on the inside. So it has Norvina on the mirror, and there's a whatchamacallit in here, the little plastic sheathing. Hi, welcome home, darlings. Welcome home, little darlings. Y'all think I'm crazy, right? I might be a little bit touching the head, but who cares? Look at this. This was on sale for 20 bucks, y'all. I know they sell originally for like $29, so with taxes it'd be like 30-something dollars, and I was like, no. And I do like my Huda minis. These little guys from Huda, I really adore these versus her big palettes. So I said, what a way to dip my feet in the water. And I like ABH in the first place, so why not get these and see how I like them? And I love all the shades that are in here. Everything in here I can see myself using because I'm that kind of a gal. I'm a neutral girl at heart. Love my neutral looks, but I love to play with color also because it's makeup, you know, and I really like to play with color and see what I do. Sometimes after I do the look and I look back, I'm like, what was I thinking? But it's all for fun, right? So yeah, this one is a nice shimmery glittery thing. It's not glitter, it's like a shimmer. That's the Fenty lipstick, Dragon Mommy. And look, if you know me well enough, you'll know I love a good green. I love green. Usa. So that's lovely. And there are 2 matte greens in here. I'm gonna swatch. Oh, hello. This reminds me of MAC's what's the name of the pigment? I have the pigment in my drawer. Landscape green. This reminds me of MAC's Landscape Green. Hello. Ay, 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 ay. I like that. And then this is like a lime green. Hello. Okay. I see ya. There are also 2 shades of oranges in here. Look at that. It's a paler one, and that's like a bold orange. I like that. Okay. There's also a yellow. Let me swatch the yellow. Hi. Sunshine, come home. That is indeed pretty. I really like how they swatch, you guys. That's the pink. And then I'm going to use the middle finger, if I can dry my finger really quickly, and get this brown. Look at the brown, y'all. Look at that brown. Ay. This is beautiful. Now, I know some of you might say, oh, we already have this, or I'm, you know, late to the game, boo-hoo you. I do things on my own time, and that's that gold in the center of the palette. Isn't that pretty, y'all? So you can really step out of the box with that, or you can just use 1 or 2 shades, and you can tell they're pigment shades because I am trying to wipe my fingers off and these shades are sticking. But if you do an oil cleanse when you wear bold makeup, then you won't have a problem with or you should not have a problem with the dyes sticking onto your fingers and or your eyes, I should say. When you do the eyeshadow look, you shouldn't have a problem getting them off, because yeah, because I like to double and triple cleanse at night when I wear my makeup. But you see, you will have a bit of staining, but if I had used an oil-based remover, that would have been all gone. But of course, I just use my Bolero Dollar Tree wipes, and they're not like the best quality, to be honest. That's why I don't use them on my face. All right, so another palette. This one has little cherries on it, and this one is a volume 3. And on the back, it says that it is cruelty-free, vegan, and the palette is supposed to last you 18 months. Well, I keep my ABH palettes longer than 18 months, and some back in the day said 6 months, but I still have some of them because they're, you know, eyeshadows. And the ones I can still use, I use them. The ones I can't use, I throw them out. All right, so this is the volume 3. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. And again, it has a little plastic sheathing, which just fell out. And these are the colors. This one looks like a glitter, so I'm gonna swatch it to see if it's indeed, it is indeed a glitter. Y'all know I'm not into glitter. Well, that's the glitter. It's quite pretty. Oh, it's, you know what? I might not be afraid to use this. It is so fine. It's not chunky like those ColourPop ones. It is so fine and smooth. So I might take and have a go at that. And then here is that blue. Oh, it has that shift to it. That is pretty. That is this shade. That is so pretty. That's gorgeous. Right up my alley. Okay. Another, oh, this one looks like the one from the palette, from the Sephora palette. It's like an iridescent, has a shift of pink and whatever. It's like one of those dual chrome eyeshadows. That is really nice. And then it looks like that when it's swatched. It's cute. That's that white looking one right there. Okay, there is a very bold red in here. Hi, who are you? That's the red. And this is like a watermelon red, I should say, this one. Pretty. They are really vibrant, you guys. And both palettes were on sale, $20 each. and I thought it was like the right time to snag them. There is a pink in here, like a, it's like a satin finish. You see that? And that is pretty. It also has a few sparkles in it. They are so pretty, y'all. And there's like this deep, like, what's that, maroon? Let me get a bit of, oy, oy, oy. That's the maroon. Aye. It just takes a little. I guess I'm rubbing my finger too hard in here, because just a wee bit and it's like on my finger, like really, really strong. So that's a good thing. Now I want to touch this blue and this green. That's a blue. I like that blue, guys. Little bit patchy, just like a little bit dry right there, but it's workable. That is amazing. I love blue eyeshadow and green eyeshadow, and I'm gonna go into this green eyeshadow because I just have to. Oh man. Okay, so I want to compare this green with the two from the #2 collection, at least one of them. Take the middle green. They look different. Let me see what how they look on my hand next to each other. There's a slight difference. This is deeper. This one is deeper, but I wonder if you pack this on, it would look like that. It's a little bit difference in the shading, but it is still a good green. They're both good greens. Maybe on my eyes you might not see such a, you know, drastic difference when I wear them, but that's okay. The other shades in the palette more than compensate for what looks like it's a bit of a dupe, because on someone else it might not look the same, but on me they come really, really, really close to. This one is deeper and darker, and this one is, yeah. So that's it. Okay, so other items that was in the box. So these, like I said, again, at the risk of being repetitive, these really broke me down and allowed me to, you know, go ahead with the Sephora order, because I had just stopped ordering from Sephora, period. I was just like, I'm done. I was just like over it, for reals. All right, so in this order, the two things that I picked, I decided to try out the Giorgio Armani Rouge de Armani matte lipstick, intense matte and comfort color, and I picked this one. So there are 3 shades for me to try, and there's a red, so I'm happy about that. So I'll test these out. And evidently this is the box that has the Pat McGrath things. And the closest one I see that would match me on here would be probably 18. I don't know. She looks a little too light. She looks light, but I know I'm not her or her. So I don't know. So I guess I'm somewhere in the medium range in here. But anyway, I'll play with this and see if I can find my shade so I can at some point test this out. I was in no hurry when it first came out. All right, so moving on to Amazon really quickly. The order that I placed had, I ordered 2 of these based on Kay's video, because Kay's Ways, she did a video lip swatching these, and out of the 5, I chose to go with 2 because the other three, I was like, one is like the darkest shade. I was like, I think I have something in my collection that's like that already, so I don't want to be too repetitive. So I said at a later date I might revisit that and get like the very darkest shade in the coffee line. But the two first shades I was not interested in, because I'm not a nude lover like that when it comes to the lips, and I have a ton. I ended up having a ton of nude stuff. So anyway, even though I ordered two of these, one is somewhere, don't know where, it's missing, but it's not been delivered yet. And then these went missing, and I found the box because they just, according to them, they delivered it to someone in person, which was a lie, because I was here and nobody came to the door, and the box was not outside my door or anything. But anyway, long story short, Amazon compensated, and then it was on at another address actually. Anyway, Lord help me. So anyway, the last time I ordered makeup from Amazon, I ended up not getting the makeup, so I'm like, oh, I'm over it. So I ordered this and another color, but the other shade hasn't been delivered yet. So this one is Cocoa Connoisseur, and looks like this. I'm gonna just give you guys a little hand swatch right here, show you what it looks like right there. And then I'm actually wearing Dancer. That's what's on my lips, and I've been wearing it since morning, and it's one of the lipsticks in my collection that actually you can wear under a mask and nothing comes off. I'm sure you guys probably know this by now, but for those of you who don't, the Maybelline Super Stay Matte Ink last on the lips. They only come off when you use or you eat something oiled base, like very oily, and if you let it get on your lips, then of course it will take some off. But this does not come off on my teacups, does not rub off on your mask, and good stuff. All right, so I think I have Toffee in the Matte and Poreless foundation. I don't remember. I think it is Toffee. I might have a bottle in my drawer, but I know that Toffee is sometimes it's a little bit off shade for me. So I also picked up Golden Caramel. So one of them gotta match, or I'll mix them both. But it is the same one. It's a 1.3 ounce, and which is 40 ml. And it's for normal to oily skin. And yeah, so I like how I bought these because of how they packaged it. It'll make it easy, so much easier for you to travel instead of traveling with a glass bottle foundation. Even though my go-to is my Estee Lauder, this really would make it easy to travel with, and it's a good foundation. It's a good everyday foundation. Does not have SPF, but it really helps the oily skin situation. So I got 330 and 332. All right, that is it. I pulled out my Naked 2 palette and have been playing with it. It's a bit dusty, but whatever. I'm still playing with it for a minute. Yeah. And this was a favorite, still is a favorite of mine. So I might do a few more looks with these two palettes and share with you guys. But anyway, these are the swatches for the ABH palettes. I do want to get the volume 3, the large one, in the orange thing. My anniversary is coming up, 3rd of July, and yeah, I gave my husband choices, so I don't know. I'll see if he gives me makeup this year again, or he'll switch to something else, because every year I get makeup. Like, yeah, Anyway, take care, you guys. Enough love. Thank you for spending some of your time with me. I know you could be watching anybody else's video, but you choose to spend your time here watching my videos. So thank you. Appreciate the love and support. And until the next video, do take care of yourself and each other. Wash your hands, wear your mask, practice social distancing, and be well, be safe. Enough love. Be kind to each other. Bye, guys.